9 months ago, I took home a puppy and named her Grace. Since then, I've learned a lot about what it takes to raise a puppy. It's very challenging. The responsibility and loss of freedom may feel like a burden at times, but it does add a greater sense of meaning and fulfillment to your life. It forces you to get out of your head and pay attention to something more than yourself. Like I said, it's challenging. There will be days when you think, I don't know how I can do this tomorrow, but somehow you do. So I write this letter to anyone who, like I did, feels the yearning for such a responsibility and experience, who either knows or can imagine how special a relationship between a dog and a human can be. Perhaps you've been told this is a bad idea, and perhaps it is for you, but if you've made up your mind, here's my advice for raising a puppy. Dear future puppy owner, I don't want to write a comprehensive list, as I am no expert in the topic of raising a puppy. I could not tell you everything you need to know. However, I'm sure no one can. Challenges you expect to face may not occur, and challenges you didn't even think of may arise. So, I'll stick to the things I'm sure of. These tips are either things I've learned through my experience raising Grace, or pieces of advice that have been handed down to me. First, figure out what breed of dog you want. Do you want a dog who is small or tall? Do you want a dog who is friendly or protective? Do you want a dog who will go on hikes or one who would prefer to sit at home? These are all important things to consider. Heavily research which breed would suit you best. Dog temperaments can vary greatly from breed to breed. Train, train, train. If there is an issue with your dog's behavior, fix it immediately. It will only get harder to fix. Train for at least an hour every day for the first few months. It may be exhausting, but trust me, it will save you loads of stress later. Exercise, exercise, exercise. The only tip that may be better than train is exercise. Puppies need lots of exercise. Some need even more depending on the breed. Nothing will correct a dog's poor behavior better than lots of exercise. Have your pup participate in lots of different types of exercise to keep them interested and their mind engaged. Their post-exercise naps will be the most peaceful times of the day. Hire dog sitters. Or, if you have generous friends, ask them to watch your pup while you're away. Usually you can't leave a puppy alone for more than a couple hours for the first few months. So, find someone to dog sit. You will need the break. Also, you'll have to go to work or go out for other things. It's best if you can keep a flexible schedule for the first few months. Lastly, make sure you're ready for such a commitment, and if you do make such a commitment, stick to it. It's likely more difficult than you're imagining it to be, but that's okay. Just be ready to wake up in the middle of the night to take your puppy outside. Be ready to have some of your items chewed up. Be ready to be exhausted. And be ready to lose some freedom. That's my basic advice. I may not have made raising a puppy sound very appealing. In fact, maybe I've made it sound like a bad idea. For some, it may in fact be a bad idea. But for others, it may be one of the best decisions you ever make. Yes, there are difficult times, but something that can provide so much love and loyalty is bound to come with a certain price. The connection I've developed with my dog is real. Raising her from such a young age has caused there to be some type of invisible string connecting us that will not tear for the rest of her life. Yes, I write again, there will be difficult times, but there will be moments when none of the anger and frustration of the past will seem to matter. There will be moments that make up for not only the pains your puppy may cause you, but for the pains that life as a whole causes. Take care, Brian.